Okay, part two. If you didn't see part one, check it out so you ain't like, man, what you talking about, Kingdrop? Just fill me out. So, yo, we just showed the American Dictionary of the English Language, their definition of American. I'll read it to you again. A native of America, originally applied to the Aboriginals. That's their definition in 1828. When they said American, in their mind, it was originally applied to copper color races. So this is copper color. It's like the original pennies were like this color. This is what copper. You know, some different shades, all kind of stuff. But, you know, for the most part, they're going to find copper. All right. So, you know, from my understanding, we try to simplify things. I think about a copper penny. I think about a penny that was around the 1800s, and that's what I see. So a Native America originally applied to the Aboriginals or copper color races found here by the Europeans, but now applied to the descendants of Europeans born in America. Born in America. So now we see American. Oh, I was born here. I'm American. Boom. It's my country. It's my land. I was given this land to till my farm. You're a descendant of Europeans. You're not American by bloodline, by inheritance. So once you take away the bloodline inheritance factor, this land is just vacated. So they took our titles. They took American. They took our indigenous tribal titles. They took all kinds of things, made all these weird treaties and stuff like that to take our land rights. This thing's about land. We also see the spiritual applications clearly. You know what I'm saying? So land is very important because it's out of our equation when we're just thinking that we're running around Africa getting snatched up, thrown on a boat. You're not thinking about the land because you got no idea which land they took you from and what's going on. So when you know you were here, you know what land you on. You know what they owe you back. You know what I'm saying? There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you're Aboriginal, you're indigenous, this is your blood birth right. You are sovereign. You are not under the law of another unless they invade you and enforce that on you, and then you understand you're dealing with slave masters and enforcers. You ain't dealing with this, oh, it's just a government for the people, democracy. They can't sell you on that no more when they don't give you your land back. And since they ain't gonna give you your land back, you know, the government's holding over 700 million acres just on GP, just extra. The Queen was just giving out land. We're giving the land out to the Irish for free, 50 acres at a time to take over our land. They were able to come here, and they gave them the tools to till their farms. 50 of your acres to random Europeans in Ireland and elsewhere for free, and the tools to farm. Now remember, they had to learn how to farm once they got here. You know what I'm saying? That's what all these logs are saying, Columbus and the Pilgrims and all that. That the indigenous people taught them farming. And you got to think, like, where did you come from? And what were you doing that you didn't know about farming? How did you not know how to farm land? Where are you coming from? What was you doing? Where was you living? How was you living? You didn't know about soap, deodorant, different things you had to find out in the marketplaces here and call it extravagant. Soap, deodorant, breath mints. They were talking about breath sweeteners. You know, go back to the videos and get those links and get those sources. All right, so that's what American is. Finishing up on the last couple comments here. M.W. Smith, love to you, brother. I see you working, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you got so much good drop. I got it in the file, so I'm going to get to all this stuff, man. So much work, man, to add to the curriculum, my brother. So thank you very much. He's always just dropping just superb links, man. So definitely click his links and save those and go, you know what I'm saying, check him out, man. Check him out, because the brother's right on time with it. And check out his YouTube page as well. V. Patcher, again, a conscious effort to choose order, practice this rule, anchor yourself to your creator. Much truth, real talk. So yes, love, man. Much truth. This is real talk, and you're part of it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get it. My brother Shaman Kobar Shali Israel says, straight knowledge, no sugar added. No doubt, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, All we can do is give each other the skinny, no fat. Skinny, no fat. And lastly, my man Winifred Holcomb. Good brother. I appreciate you a lot. Talked about, you know what I'm saying, can't sound waves turn water into a ball. We had a good discussion. Check that out. And yeah, I mean, technically, you know, sound waves, we understand the power of sound and the frequency and how it affects mediums like water. I mean, you can look at the scriptures right there. Like I said in the comment, you know, of course, the Most High, with his word, separated the water from the water. So with his word, with his sound, he separated the waters above from the waters below. So yeah, you can separate, you can move water with sound, of course. But have we seen the experimentation that they're showing us, since they're telling us that this sound has been formed into a ball with some type of magnetized center, some type of gravity mocking thing, you know, some type of gravitational force? Because they're not saying that sound is making the earth a ball. They're not saying that the earth's word, that the Most High's word is making the earth a ball. They're saying that it's some magical force of gravity and some type of magnetic thing happening at the center. So that's the experiment that we're talking about that they need to show. And yes, you're right, man. Sound is everything. We are frequency, sound, energy. So we will find that throughout, steadily throughout, you know what I'm saying, everything that we engage, is that we're always going to go back to frequency, sound, energy, vibration, because those are the simplest ways to break it down. Our lineage, our energy, being the seed of our fathers, who our fathers are. That seed that you are is energy being passed. When you pass your seed and give your seed, that's your energy. So that's what I'm talking about. It all breaks back down to energy, man. So those are just some, you know, some comments, man. I just want to shout out some people, man. Give some people some love. Thank you for building with me. You're helping me grow. You're helping me learn. You're dealing with it. You ain't getting left on. We're just riding this wave out. So keep riding this wave. We're just surfing this wave. Get your surfboard and just enjoy it. Let's not just be, let's criticize everything, actually. You know what I'm saying? Everything is to be criticized, but understand the foundation that we're building. When we build our frequency up at 432 hertz, or we at least get off the standardized stuff from the British Standards Institute and the International Standards Organization, all the standardizing they did with our frequency. When we finally break free of that, we can grasp that. We can grasp being indigenous here, and that these Americas are enormously special, man. They're old, they're ancient. These people talking about, oh, this is the new world. We know they flip things upside down because they don't know nothing. So this is really the old world. This is the world they read about in fables, and their people told them about. Our stories here. Even Atlantis, Lemuria is over here. So, you know, that could be a reason why those waters are so rough, going from Africa to America, the Atlantic. You know what I'm saying? Some people have a map with Atlantis being landmass that fits in between that. And when it was sunk, it's now at the bottom of that, whatever the case is. So you have chaotic waters. You know what I mean? Things start to kind of click to where we can at least investigate. So keep investigating, keep being scientific, keep choosing up, suiting up, Drop Nation. I love y'all. I'll be right back, man, with some health drop. And, you know what I'm saying, I'll be dropping some of the radio shows, man, that we haven't dropped yet, so you can get a feel for how we rock, man. I mean, I got hundreds of hours of radio content that I haven't even dropped yet. You know what I'm saying? We did a show every week, 5 hours at a time or longer. So a lot of music, a lot of great stuff, but mostly I'm just going to drop just the informational segments and keep building from there. I'll be dropping music pretty soon, man, starting to show you a lot of different, you know what I'm saying, songs, and just drop them right here on the YouTube page, man, that, you know what I'm saying, songs at 432 hertz, so you can start to kind of develop that cochlear, you know what I'm saying, that inner ear for it, and understand it's all about harmony, it's all about frequency. So whatever song you're hearing, whatever you're going to hear, has to be approaching you in a sound frequency. And if they control that, they control you. So I love y'all. Suit up. Swag Frequency. We out.